Friday, March the 3rd, 2017, and this is your Barbados Today afternoon update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. Now to the big story at this hour. Prime Minister Stuart will have an action plan before him in 2 weeks' time that addresses the vexing foreign reserves and the fiscal deficit problems confronting the country. Stuart, who is chairman of the Social Partnership, made the disclosure during the opening of a meeting of the full partnership at the Lloyd Erskine Sandyford Center this morning.
As a signal of the seriousness we attach to the two issues identified in the discussion, two working groups are going to be announced, which will meet immediately after lunch to begin their own consultations on the issues of the foreign reserves and the fiscal deficit, with a view to reporting to the chairman of the Social Partnership in 2 weeks on actions that might be taken or should be taken to confront these two issues and the challenges which they have engendered.
At this morning's meeting, General Secretary of the Barbados Workers Union, Tony Moore, said she was hoping for solutions to the fiscal challenges and related uncertainties looming over the economy.
We are more concerned with participating in mapping out a strategy that will define progress from where we are to where we want to be. For perhaps more serious than the economic crisis we now face is the crisis of confidence throughout Barbados. Government has a large role to play in restoring confidence, but the social partners, and certainly the Barbados Workers Union, must not and will not renege on our responsibility to strive towards necessary improvements.
And the President of the Congress of Trade Unions and Staff Associations of Barbados, Cedric Murrell, suggested that solutions to the debt problem, growth and productivity were urgent now more than ever before.
When we met in September last, we knew that the issues were urgent. I think today as we meet, we know that the resolve that we have is that what we do in order to be able to address those issues has got to be imminent and done.
And Chairman of the Barbados Private Sector Association, Charles Herbert, called for firm agreement on the true state of the economy, the direction in which it should go, and what path should be taken.
We must together agree on a common view of the situation that we find ourselves in. Secondly, we must agree on where we wish to go. Thirdly, we must seek consensus on the path that takes us there. And finally, we must implement and monitor in a transparent way.
In sport, the West Indies Cricket Board is working with the government of Antigua and Barbuda to buy the old Alan Stanford ground from Stanford's receivers. When the deal is complete, the site will be the new base for the West Indies cricket. It would house the High Performance Center, the corporate offices, and most other departments of an organization that has a turnover of around $40 million and employs 45 people.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Read all about it, read all about it. Get your paper, only $2.25, let's get your paper.
You again with that stale news from yesterday. I got the Barbados Today app on my phone and I just get my news for free. What do she?
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
In Guyana, a recent study has found depression to be the main cause of suicide, leading to other troubling issues such as mental disorders. Ayana George has more.
Clinical evaluations to identify red flags in patients with depression are to be extended to medical facilities and schools throughout Guyana. The aim is to assist persons with depression, especially adolescents. Senior psychologist within the Ministry of Public Health, Mr. Balogan Ashunbihi, explained his findings on depression.
We just completed in November last year a series of interventions. The project was called Psychosocial Strategic Interventions for Adolescents, in which we went into the schools and we choose different topics, conduct disorders and other mental challenges that may be there, as a way of educating and bringing awareness that if you have these conditions, or you feel depressed, or you are one of those who harm yourself by cutting your hands, this is how you can access help and so on.
Mr. Ashunbi says the Psychosocial Strategic Intervention for Adolescent program places special emphasis on schools across Guyana, adding that social workers and specialists will be assigned to deal with any signs of mental disorder.
On the global front, Donald Trump has accused Democrats of conducting a witch hunt in their criticism of his Attorney General over his contacts with the Russian ambassador during the presidential campaign. It comes after Attorney General Jeff Sessions said he will not take part in any investigations into Russian interference in last year's election campaign after it emerged that he twice spoke with Sergei Kislyak during the campaign and failed to say so when asked by Congress. Meanwhile, more Trump advisors have come out saying they met with the Russian ambassador during the election campaign.
I just got off the phone with J.D. Gordon, who served as a national security advisor to the Trump campaign before the election. He's no longer with Donald Trump or the administration at this point. But he does tell me, Wolf, that over the summer at the Republican convention in Cleveland, that he did have a conversation with the Russian ambassador as well as other national security advisors for President, then candidate Trump at the time, Carter Page and Waleed Fares. They all met at Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland for a gathering there. And then J.D. Gordon says he met again with the ambassador at a cocktail reception later on that evening in Cleveland. All of this going on during the Republican convention. And then Gordon says that he was a part of the effort that was pushed by the Trump campaign to put some language in the GOP platform that essentially said that the Republican Party did not advocate for arming the Ukrainians in their battle against those pro-Russian separatists. Of course, that was a big issue.
And that's news and sports, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. Now, we are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.